Hi folks, Kenny from ScotPhil here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I hope you're well. In today's video, a walk about Dundee's City Quay and Victoria Dock area. Also, an update to the virus and travel restrictions. We still have the rule of 6 outdoors with no more than 2 households, no visits indoors, and the extra restrictions that were placed on hospitality and other venues last week were supposed to be updated on Monday the 26th, which is just next Monday coming. That has now been extended until Monday the 2nd of November, when they're going to be introducing a new 5-tier system, with tier 1 being the nearest to normal, whatever that is nowadays, and tier 5 being the nearest to a total lockdown, I guess. These can be implemented in different areas throughout the country. Now, this is for Scotland only because England already has a 3-tier system in place. Travel news. Heathrow have introduced some pre-flight testing to Hong Kong only at the moment. Hopefully that will be extended soon and other airports around the world will do likewise. France and Italy are also introducing schemes at select airports according to the WTTC, that's the World Travel and Tour Council. Good news? I hope so. Here's the walkabout. Today's walkabout is going to be down at City Quay, Victoria Dock, which is just to the left of the road bridge and in between these buildings here and these buildings further over here. And just in front of those buildings you may just be able to make out HMS Unicorn, but more of that later. Okay, we're starting off here at the main gate, and just to my right there is the Customs House, and I've just heard recently that the planning permission has gone through for turning the ground floor at least into flats. Apex Hotel up that way, but we're going to start off in City Quay going in this direction over here. Starting here then from the first corner, you'll see the first of the buildings, and the first restaurant we come to is Taza, which is an Indian buffet restaurant, and I think this one has probably been here since the first of these buildings we're ready to move into. This is City Harbour, the Chinese buffet, which has probably been here about as long as Taza has. Currently they are closed, I think because that's due to the restrictions. This is another one I've frequented in the past, Porter's Bar and Restaurant. I think they're currently open. They were offering some discounts for this month, so I think they're trying to push their way through the COVID restrictions and stay alive. And according to the board there seems to be quite a big list of businesses that are occupying the spaces, but I've got to say, when walking through, there's an awful lot of empty spaces, so I don't know if that's quite up to date. Anyway, we'll pass on through here to the centre part of the quay, and right in front of us is the Quay Cafe Bar and Function Suite. They, I believe, are still open, and on the other side, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but there's actually the bridge that was installed going across the dock, which we'll come to later. I'm going to head further along this direction to one of the memorials that I didn't actually know very much about until I saw it online. I'm making our way back along to the main part of City Quay. On the other side of the dock there you can see the new position, or at least new to me, although I think it's been there for quite a few years now, is HMS Unicorn. I think it is still the oldest floating frigate in the world, but I'll check on that. And further along, just way over in the distance there, we'll get a closer look at it a little bit later, is the Lightship, Carr Lightship. And right in front of us you can see HMS Unicorn. It's had that roof on it for quite a number of years, but a lot of money still needs to be spent on it to keep the old girl afloat, and I know that there's some funding has been granted fairly recently. And as I said earlier, there's the bridge that was instated when this part of the City Quay was first rebuilt, and we'll go and head across that way now. And we're going to head across the bridge. We're going to have a look back over to where the International Submarine Memorial is, back across there in the distance. There's the Unicorn. And there is the North Carr Lightship. There's also been a bit more going on in the dock here with what could be best described as a kind of a play area. Although right in front of me here is a couple of guide wires. It looks like it might be for wakeboards or skis or something of that nature. Not too sure. I haven't actually been down here when anything's been going on. In the distance, at the other end of the dock there, is the Apex Hotel. And then if we swing slightly around to the right, just in between the Apex Hotel there and the end of the buildings here, which is the other side of Taza, then you can see just over in the distance there, we're back to Customs House. That's it for this week then, folks. Latest news is my microphone has arrived. A little bit too late for this walkabout, but also comes with a foam cap and the wind muff. So we'll get a chance to try that out in the future. In the meantime, stay safe, stay well, see you soon, hopefully.